Hello everyone, and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights, Shadows of Undrentide. Alright, so first things first, we need to, sorry, I just finished recording Dragon Age, so I'm on Dragon Age controls, which are a little bit backwards.
Hey, what?
Ah, Violet, is it? It's good to see her unharmed. Nasty business with these kobolds. I hope the Master Drogon's well, also. That's actually why I'm here. He's been poisoned. Oh, of course I'll help if I can. What is it I can do? I need some herbs, tressum tongue, charcoal, and hellthorn berries. I do happen to have some tressum tongue and charcoal on me. Here, take them. No charge, of course. As for the hellthorn berries, you could try asking Mara at the tavern if she still has some. I sold her the last of my stock a week ago. I'll try that, thanks. Something else I could do for you? Nah. Bathsheba is the wolf that the, one dog wants to, meet with, if you are a druid and can pick up that quest. Oh dear. Fuck. That's alright. Cool. Alright. Alright, it'll take me a hot second to remember the controls. I spent all afternoon playing Neverwinter Nights on my paladin character.
What? Hello?
And in the 8th hour of the 3rd night, death came in the dark and left a swath of unbelievers to rot on the ground. It was a message, a portent of the new god who comes to the land. For the unbelievers, he will come as a dark giant with fiery eyes and unending thirst for blood. But for those who believe, he shall be the gentle cowherd who protects his followers. I don't want to die. I shall follow this new god. What is his name? That has not been revealed to me yet. But follow me and do as I say, and the god who arises shall look on you favorably. What lies you spread. I'll listen to no more of your foolishness, Piper. Then damnation be upon your head, fool woman. You will be dead within the week. This much has the new god has shown me. Last month he was predicting that I would be eaten by a white dragon. What a fool. Even you, Violet, shall have to choose. Will you doom yourself and die like Farmer Hall? Or will you repent of your ways and follow me? I need to speak to you in private on behalf of the mayor. There is nothing that godless old fool could have to say to me that my followers cannot also hear. Go on then, and make your threats. Do not forget the fate of those who mock me. Forget not the death of Hallstrom. Push me, shove me, kick me, beat me, I shall rise again, stronger than ever, to complain the coming of the new god. Try and drive the truth from this village, at peril of your own soul. I think you've done all you can for Hilltop. Others need to be warned. You may be right. The others of this town will not turn from their dark paths. But where would I go? Who needs to know of the coming god? So many people live in Waterdeep. Surely some of them are worthy of saving. Waterdeep! Millions of souls needing to be saved. Yes, that would be a task worthy of the prophet of the new god. But that is fairly far away, and I will need provisions for such a trip. And how will I live when I get there? No, it is too difficult. I will stay here. Oh my gold. I'll give you 10 gold, which should help you on your way. Such fair dealings from you. Perhaps you really are a believer. I must make haste. Others need me! That was fun. I liked voicing him.
Well, hello there.
You're back again. Does this mean that friend Piper is willing to settle down or go away? Piper is no longer a problem. I am impressed. I was wondering if anyone had the patience to deal with him. Here's your reward. When Hull's widow heard that you were going to quiet Piper, she gave me an extra 10 gold to add to it. You're definitely deserving of it, Violet. Farewell, Violet. Sweet, I even got my 10 gold back. Hanaya, the mayor's assistant, has asked that Piper, the self-proclaimed prophet, be quieted. She'd like you to handle it without violence if possible. Hanaya was very grateful for you to taking care of this problem.
Oi, what can I get ya?
Look at this place. Those damnable kobolds tore in here a while ago looking for a fight, and now they've barricaded themselves in the kitchen. Do you need any help? We certainly do. Problem is that they're holding my cook hostage in there. If we try to push past the barricade, they'll kill her for certain. Have you tried talking with them? Yes, but it isn't helping. They want us to let them leave, and they want to take Mara with them as the hostage. We can't allow that. They'll kill her. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Violet. Just please make sure Mara isn't hurt. Kobold's in the kitchen. Alright. Herc. Yep. Who you be? We wants no more fights. Yep, yep. You lets us go. Yep. Or we kills Cookwoman. You hears that? You lets us go. We no fight. We takes Cookwoman with us. We smart. You not tricks us. Take me as a hostage instead and let the woman go. You not tries to trick us? She be much important, much better hostage. We takes! Yep. Okays, maybe. But if you comes in, you comes alone. You got friend, they waits out theirs. No! Do not be a fool, Violet. Why risk your life for the sake of a stupid girl? Yeah! Yep, she comes alone. Only alone! I agree, I'll come alone. Yep. Okays, we takes you, gives away her. You be much betters. You not try to tricks us now. Okays, now you be our hostage. Yep. What we do with it? Me not know. Maybe it cooks. You cook something goods to eat. You cooks now. Yep. Look, you can leave now. Just go and nobody will hurt you. We leaves, we takes you with us. You be hostage. Maybe we just goes. She maybe not be good hostage. You's right. Yep. Okays, we goes. But you no tricks us. We be smart.
Oi, what can I get ya?
Huh.
Oi, what can I get ya?
Can't believe you actually let those kobolds go, but I suppose I can respect your reasons for doing so. It was a good thing you came by at any rate, or Mara would have been killed for sure. Here, it's not much, I know, but I hope 50 gold will do as a reward. 50 gold will be fine. And then take the coin with them, my thanks. You're a credit to this town.
Well met.
Thank you so much for rescuing me. It's very fortunate you came along. I was certain those little beasts were going to kill me. Actually, I came looking for hellthorn berries. Do you still have some? I might. If the kobolds didn't get into them, there's probably some in the pot on the stove. Help yourself. Hellthorn berries. Nice. Cool. Got it. Alright, so we got our levels of rogue. And we want another... We want our next level to be fighter. Definitely want discipline. Definitely want lore. And let's take a heal as well. Sweet. Alright, where's power attack? I think size are exotic weapons. Yes, size are exotic weapons, so we gotta take that. Sweet. Now let's hurry back to Drogon, because Drogon is actively dying. What are my stats? Strength is alright, my dex is pretty good. All my stats are not bad. But wisdom bonus is gonna be a problem. But it'll be fine. Oh, I left Xanos behind.
Have you any news of the artifacts?
No, but I do have some of the herbs you asked for. Thank the gods. Let me see what you have. Good, good. I have all the herbs I need for Drogon now. Thank you, Violet. You've managed wonderfully. There, that should do it. Hopefully we'll see some kind of improvement soon. Is there something I can help you with then? How's Master Drogon doing? Fine for now, thanks to those herbs. He lapses in and out of consciousness and still needs my attention, but the prognosis is good. You can try to speak to him if you wish. His mind is a bit fevered, however, so do not overtax him. Drogon stirs as you approach, moaning, his eyes clear as he looks at you with a pained affection. Violet, my girl. Then he lapses back into unconsciousness. I gotta go get Xanos. I forgot him. I'm not gonna lie, I really like kobolds. Like, kobolds are one of my favorite monsters. I just think they're really fucking cute. Plus, I had a kobold rogue. My first 5th edition character was a kobold rogue. He was convinced that dragon wormlings came from kobolds and would not hear otherwise. So he just kept collecting treasure and sleeping on it and hoping that one day he would wake up as a baby dragon. He was very intelligent. He had a positive modifier to his intelligence, but he's great. I love him. He's fantastic. That's all we can do here.
Is there something you need? I don't have time to chat. My mates here need tending to, as I'm sure you can plainly see.
Who are you? The name's Catriona. I lead the caravan. Why? Who are you? Just call me Violet. Alright, Violet it is. Nice to meet you. Was there something you wanted from me? Mind if I ask you some questions? If you make it quick. What happened here? Attacked by kobolds, naturally. Seems obvious enough, doesn't it? They came out of nowhere and tried to rob us. Are you positive it wasn't the townsfolk who tried to throw a bunch of ragamuffin Vistani out of the village? Not at all. I'm very certain it was the kobolds. I'm not so certain how the locals feel about rude half-orcs, however. Also, as far as my knowledge goes, the Vistani are only in Barovia. So, shut the fuck up, Xanos. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. They didn't get away with anything important. Well, that's not true exactly. They took Dashnaya's cards, sadly. Who's this Dashnaya? Our fortune teller. She makes a bit of coin at the towns we stop at. Her family's been using those cards for generations. It's a sad day that we've lost them. If you get the chance, we'd sure appreciate getting those cards back. We'd even reward you. Not that I expect much. I bet those kobolds are long gone. Does anyone know where the kobolds went? Torius might. He followed them. He followed after them a bit when they ran off. Maybe you should talk to him. That's all I wanted from you.
Pleased to see you.
Oh, hello there. Such a pretty face, even on a big folk such as yourself. You treat is a treat to warm the heart on this cold, cold day. Flatterer. Oh ho! We've only just met, and here you've gone and figured me out already. Well, it seems I'm as uncomplicated as halflings come, eh? My name's Torius. Pleasure to meet you. Might I have the honor of knowing your name? It's Violet. Violet, is it? A beautiful name for a beautiful lady. Tell me when you are finished fraternizing with tiny little men, Violet, so we can get on with the business at hand. Fraternizing, eh? Is the big lug jealous? Jealous of you? Ha 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 ha, how utterly amusing. Yep, jealous just like I thought. Sad, sad thing. Is there something that Torius might do for you today? Do you know what happened to the kobolds that attacked you? Unlike the other kobolds which fled hilltop by the gate, these ones ran north of here to an old farm. I followed them but didn't dare go inside as I was alone. Some of them jumped into the river in the east, but others might still be in there. They may even still have some of our equipment, I don't know. Why are you on the watch for kobolds? There were some other kobolds that came running past well after everything seemed settled. Scared us, but good, but they ran south through the gate. I have no idea where they came from or what they were up to. Large group, actually. I should go. Have fun! Alright, let's go get the cards. Pile of stones. Ooh, yes please. I'm gonna put that in there actually. Start loading up like I did in the first campaign. People here too seem to have fled the kobolds or been killed. Those will be the tracks from the ones that jumped in the river. Alright, is there anything worth looting in here? Mold covered crate. I succeeded my disease check, but let's not pick up the green spores. That seems like just a poor idea. Anything in there? Nope. Well, alright. Ow. Xanos, do you want to fucking help? Nice. Fortune cards. I got the fucking fortune cards. Alright, so let's go return the cards. And then there's 2 more quests on this map that I can remember. And then we'll move on.
Hello again. Have you had any luck finding those cards? That's getting my hopes up a bit high, I suppose, isn't it?
Are these the cards you're looking for? Those cards are indeed Deshnaya's. Out of everything the kobolds took from us, these were all we really wanted returned. I'm sure Deshnaya would be grateful to have them back. Make sure you ask her for a reward up front, Violet. These halflings will rob you blind if you give them half the chance. Here, this is the key to her wagon. If you're lucky, perhaps she'll give you a free reading. A free weeding. Good, thank you again for this. Perhaps you big folk aren't so terrible after all. There it is. There's her wagon.
'Tis a pleasure to speak with you.
Yes, what is it? Why does one of the large folks stumble into Deshnaya's little wagon? I have your cards here. Oh, so you do, so you do. So it's you after all, isn't it? I should have recognized you for who you are. Well, it's done. Be careful, Violet. This one's as batty as they come. Xanos can tell. And you are without a doubt the selfish half-orc. I am pleased to meet you, tall one. Yes, how very perceptive of you, teeny woman. Be careful, friend. You will regret your selfish desires in the end. Mark my words if you dare. I suppose you'll be wanting a reward for returning my cards to me, yes? What shall it be? What does the human woman wish? Katriana mentioned something about a reading? No doubt she did. Very well, dear girl. Deshnaya is willing to look into your future if that is your true wish. Is it? Yes, I'd like that. Ah, good, good. Allow Deshnaya to prepare, dear girl, and we shall see what the future holds, eh? Most interesting. Deshnaya sees a long road ahead before you, fraught with perils. Something valuable has been stolen, and you seek to find it. It lies in the hands of one who hides in a village to the east. But this one is not of that village. Frightened is he, frightened and weak. He will ask for your help, dear girl, and you must not refuse it, should you wish to gain what was stolen. And you must gain it back. It is most dangerous, more than anything else that was taken. It must not fall into her hands. Whose hands? I know not. I cannot look upon the face of one who seeks what you seek, and I do not know why. The future is closed. That is all I can say, except that finding what you seek is only the beginning. Be wary, young one. Be wary. Thank you, Deshnaya. Deshnaya sees less than she would like, but often more than she should. I can only hope my pitiful skill has offered you some insight. Now I tire. You have my thanks and we are quits. Deshnaya would go to bed. And you have an adventure before you. I hope the future finds you well. Thanks, Deshnaya. Man, just knocking them out. Zarin. My man, Zarin.
Salutations.
An ill wind accompanies this ill-fated day. And does this blasted cold ever end? How can civilization possibly exist in such a tormented landscape? Bitch, you're from a place called the Dead Fields, which is overrun with undead. I couldn't agree more. Yes, it must be hard to control your weapon when the frigid air numbs your fingers to the quick. Young and bold, let me guess, you must be Violet the Rogue. I suppose small villages must brag about any potential hero, though I would have thought they would wait until you graduated from this school you have attended. Who are you? My name is Zarin, and I am a wizard of Thay. And quite honestly, if that admission is not enough to make you turn around and walk away, then I would say we are off to a great start. My paladin's from Thay, so what's a red wizard doing in Hilltop? Straight to business, then. Well, that is a better attitude than I have been met with so far. My good mistress, Lady Demetra Flass, Tharchian of Eltabar, has been working very hard to end the strife within Thay, as well as the costly and detrimental wars between Thay and her neighbors. Tell me more. Please do not mistake her goals as being altruistic. Thavians crave two main things in life: gold and power. Part of her plan is to show the other rulers of our country how much can be gained through peace. Thay has begun to set up magical enclaves in cities throughout Faerun. These enclaves sell magical items of various sorts to anyone with sufficient gold. So far the enclaves have been very successful, and Lady Flass has gained much prestige. Why would you come to such a small village? You must understand that normally we only set up an enclave in large cities where commerce is strong and profits are high. Unfortunately, we've had a very difficult time getting permission from local lords and rulers in the northwest. I'm afraid our reputation precedes us as necromancers. Your mayor is short-sighted and refuses to allow me to set up an enclave in Hilltop. Our goal was to prove our worth here in the Silver Marches, and then expand once trust is earned. As one of Drogon's students, you command some respect around here. I hoped you might be willing to convince the mayor that my presence could only be a benefit here. I'll see what I can do. That's all I ask. Thank you for doing such a kindness for a stranger. You shall be well rewarded. I'll be back. We'll grab this one first, though. Help me! Somebody help me! Oh, Violet, thank the gods you're here. You must help me, please. Kobolds attacked our house. Adam and I were still in bed when they burst into our room. We climbed out the window and Adam helped me down. Then he went back in the front door. He went to save little Tynan, but he hasn't returned. Tynan's only 2 months old. Oh, please, Violet, you must save them. there's no time then. I'll do my best. Oh, thank you, Violet. Please hurry. That would be Adam Blake dead. The corpse of Adam Blake lies on the floor of the house. He's been pierced repeatedly by kobold swords. We're gonna save the game first. Because if you fuck this up, I feel terrible. Yep. Me stole the baby, stupid human woman. Me got control of you now. Yep. Just give me the baby, and I'll let you go. Me not think so. Yep. Kobolds love them children, so do you. If you want it, yep, you must give me the shiny gem in return. Yep, me saw a human downstairs had nice shiny. You gets and gives to me. Yep. Okay, here you... Wait, what happened? Did he kill the baby? Oh, I got the baby! I got the acquired item baby. Yep, no, stupid, now we have to kill you. Oh, okay.
True power!
Oh.
Oof. Come on! Inventory. Baby! Small bundle of joy seems to be emanating a peculiar odor. The baby's name is Tynan, the son of Nora and Adam Blake. He was rescued from a vicious kobold. He is alive! Alive, I say. Where are they? Where are Adam and Tynan? Did you find them? Here is your... I am keeping your child. Here's your young babe. Thank the gods, and you too, Violet. Oh, Tynan, you precious little boy. How I feared you were dead. My alignment has shifted 2 points toward good for not keeping or killing the child. I don't know that that makes me, like, more good. But where's Adam? He's still alive, isn't he? Please tell me I'm not a widow. I'm afraid Adam didn't survive. No. No, poor brave Adam. Those monsters murdered him. How can the gods be so cruel? At least I have Tynan, a small piece to remember Adam by. I have my home and my wedding ring as well. Of course, without Adam to support me, I guess I'll have to sell the ring, just to help me until I can find a job. Would it help if I gave you some gold? Oh, Violet, I could not ask that of you. If not for you, my child would be dead too. I mean, it would be helpful, but I'm sure I can survive if I just sell my wedding ring. 730? Here, 50. I would never have believed anyone could be so kind. Be assured that Tynan will be raised to know who his savior was. I will sing your praises in his ear, and someday, if I raise him properly, perhaps he will grow to emulate you. Good luck to you, Violet, and thank you again. I think the kobolds dropped some loot that I forgot. That's the shiny the kobold wanted. I mean, I gotta earn my money back somehow. And instead of inside the nice warm house, let's rest out here. In the snow. Because fuck you, Xanos. Alright, so we'll run up and do Zarin's thing real quick. And then we can go and meet my favorite NPC in the whole, like all of, no, not all of Neverwinter Nights. Valen holds that honor. My second favorite NPC in the whole game, but it's close. They're like this.
Well, hello there.
Sir, please do not drink any more of that wine. You're gonna make yourself sick. Nonsense! I'm a healthy as a bull. A little bit of wine never hurt any. Oh my. That didn't feel so good. That is disgusting, sir. I'm sorry, Violet, but I have a little time. Is there something you need? I met a man called Zarin. Another one of the little problems. At least this one was easy to solve. I simply set him packing. What did that red wizard have to say to you? He was hoping you would reconsider his proposition. The red wizards, if they are the evish bunch of no-good doers I ever heard of. I will never allow one in the community. Not on my life. You have spoken to him, though. What makes you think I should allow him to set up an enclave? Hilltop would be better defended from attacks if the red wizards were here. You must not have heard the stories I have heard. The red wizards are not to be trusted. You can tell my sets. Can I try again?
Well, hello there.
I can try again.
Well, hello there.
Okay.
Well, hello there.
Let's try the other one. Zarin only wishes to bring us prosperity. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Well, hello there.
Give it one more. I think you should let him stay. We're gonna sit on that until we have a higher persuade. Because it is really good to have the Thayan Enclave here. Plus, I'm a bit biased since my favorite D&D character I've ever made is from Thay. That's alright. It's because I have no charisma. That's the problem. Greetings, Violet. You're not thinking of heading beyond the wall, are you? With all them kobolds out there? I have no choice. I need to find those kobolds. You're going looking for them? Well, that's a switch. At any rate, if you're going out there, be careful. There's no telling what you'll encounter on the road this time of year. My paladin was able to do it first try, but he has much higher charisma. Let's start filling in the map a little bit. There's a few quests in here. Actually, before we really get to exploring... Yeah, fuck the bridge. Run through the freezing river. Make Xanos do it too. Hi!
I greet you.
I greet you, friend. Come and warm yourself by my fire. It's a cold night and the road, as you can see, is more dangerous than usual. Thank you, I appreciate the hospitality. I would gladly break bread with you, but I am short on supplies at the moment. Still, I'm gladder for the company. It's been a long and tedious winter's night for me. Now, what brings a human woman such as yourself to these parts? You are from the village of Hilltop, I take it. I'm looking for a group of kobolds that attacked Hilltop, actually. Ah, I see. In that case, you have both the good and bad luck. The kobolds passed by on this very road. As you can see, however, they met an ambush. I was nearby and watched the entire event as it occurred. I can tell you what I saw if you wish. Yes, tell me what happened. A group of gnolls leapt out of the forest, taking the kobolds by surprise. They exchanged words, but I could not hear it clearly. I believe the gnolls were demanding something. Regardless, it was obvious that the kobolds were not about to comply. They fought, but the gnolls had the obvious advantage. So the gnolls killed them all, or what? Tell Xanos! Some of the kobolds ran toward the Elven Crypt, I believe, while a larger group fled north toward the mountains. You didn't intervene or chase after them? Why would I? Kobolds and gnolls are both evil creatures. Let them slaughter each other if that's their desire. It is too bad that they did not wipe each other out. Do you elven types not simply intervene in the business of others out of force of habit? At any rate, hunting these creatures is not why I'm here. I just happened to witness the event is all. What did the gnolls do after the battle? They looted what corpses remained, of course, and took a group of surviving kobolds prisoner and headed east. Where do you think they were going? I'm unsure. Perhaps they turned south and entered the high forest. I'm told that there are several noble caves there. Did you see anything else? As a matter of fact, I believe I saw a single kobold come out of the Elven Crypt not long ago. He seemed skittish and frightened, perhaps a messenger or a lone survivor. Did you see where that one went? He headed east, strangely. I would have thought he would go north toward the mountains. East lies the human village of Blumberg. Why would he go there? Perhaps he was confused, I cannot say. If the kobold showed his face in the human village, however, I doubt he still lives. Tell me of this Elven Crypt. It is the burial place for the elven warriors of Askelhorn from long ago. It's a shameful tale of our people, and therefore the crypt lies forgotten. Leave it to the elves to build something only to forget it. If the kobolds did indeed enter within, they will not last long. Better that they had remained without and died at the hands of the gnolls. I am surprised that the haunting voices that echoed through the crypt did not drive them out immediately. I have some other questions. Will you tell me the story behind the Elven Crypt? I suppose it would be of no harm to tell you a little of the tale, even though you are not of elven blood yourself. The crypt belongs to the warriors of Askelhorn, the capital and crown jewel of the ancient elven nation of Erlang. No doubt you've never heard of such a place. It fell into ruin long ago, you see, when its rulers became jealous of the power of man. They sought out dark arts to give them power, and in doing so destroyed themselves. This crypt. This is the last remains of their honored dead. Honored dead? Shouldn't the crypt be in better shape then? Perhaps. It is a past that we would rather forget, however, and if not the lesson it taught us. The crypt was built by my own people, you see, to honor those warriors of Askelhorn who turned to fight against the evil of its rulers. They were traitors to their own land, but did what needed to be done. It is the last of Askelhorn that stands. A bitter tale, to be true. If the elves have abandoned this place, perhaps they will not mind if we help ourselves to its treasures, eh? We can deal with any protections. Ah, but I would speak no more of it. Enter the crypt for yourself if you wish to pay your respects, but be wary. What can you tell me about this area? There's not much to tell. These are the foothills of the Nether Mountains, and the road you're on leads eastward to the human village of Blumberg. There are trails that lead higher into the mountains up north. The Nether Mountains are home to kobolds and orcs, best beware. To the south lies the edge of the high forest, a dangerous place to travel if you're unfamiliar with it. Who are you? My name is Fair and Valiantheart, Ranger and Arcane Archer of the High Forest Wood Elves, at your service. Arcane Archer? Indeed, I'm one of the select few who has dedicated ourselves to the mastery of the bow, combining magic and archery into one discipline. It is a path that is close to your kind, I'm afraid, though I mean no disrespect to the bowmanship skills of your race. Why are you here in the foothills? I'm hunting, if you must know. My quarry here is the elusive Shadowheart. Shadowheart? Indeed. It's a rare and wonderful beast, white as the snow all around us and possessing the unique ability to vanish into the winds. I am loath to kill such a magnificent beast, but I simply must have its horns. They are part of the only cure for an illness my wife has contracted, I'm afraid. How does one hunt a beast who disappears? He does not vanish entirely. Indeed, if you've ever seen a blink dog, the Shadowheart moves very similarly. It teleports short distances away in order to flee. This does not make it impossible to hunt, but it does make it difficult. Still, I have no choice. I must have those horns or perish in the attempt. We should go. Very well, it's good to meet you, friend. Another time, perhaps. So now as we wander around, we should be looking for Shadowheart. But we're gonna run down here first to meet with my favorite NPC before the end of the episode. Which won't be for a bit, but that's alright. Black Bear.
Your blood shall spill.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't need that. Fuck, okay. Oh yes, magic missile, please, thank you. Ow. That was rough. That was awful. Yeah, let's get my health back up. Holy shit. I don't really want it. Deacon, my boy!
Ooh, wait! Deacon must talk to you. You wait there.
What's this? Another kobold? Shall we kill it now, you think?
You run so fast. Deacon's so out of breath. It's so hard to catch up.
A kobold? What do you want? Deacon watches you, sees you be great human hero. Deacon needs your help, he does. He needs help real bad. You need my help. Well, Deacon not hurt nobody in village. Deacon only go on raid because Master tells Deacon to. Deacon is servant to the Master. Deacon sings songs, tells tales that keeps Master happy. That's why Master sent Deacon on raid, so Deacon writes story for Master later. So, why aren't you off writing your story, little vermin? Only Deacon do something very bad. Master will be very angry at Deacon. Deacon cannot go back to Master, not ever. Deacon is so frightened. Who is this Master you speak of? Master is Great Dragon Timifarar, ruler of the Kobolds. Very scary he is. Very sharp teeth and bad breath too, but he think Deacon very funny, go figure. A dragon? What am I supposed to do against a dragon? You could talk to him maybe? Deacon talk to Master all the time. Master says, you talks to me now, Deacon, so Deacon talks. One time Master says he could not sleep, so Deacon talks to Master for 2 days straight about mating habits of orcs. Finally Master snores and poor Deacon collapses. You hear that, Violet? You only need to speak of the mating habits of orcs to defeat it. Ha ha ha. Master be very smart. Deacon be sure he listen to great human hero if he just gets to him. So this Timifarar was behind the theft of the artifacts? Master tells kobolds he wants them to go to human village and steals magic stuff, so yes, he behind it. Deacon not know why Master wants it all. Dragons enjoy power just like any intelligent being. Even Xenos knows that. Kobolds be attacked by gnolls on way home anyway. They want to take artifacts away. Master will be very angry. Deacon shake when Master angry. Why did the gnolls want the artifacts? Deacon not know. Maybe because gnolls be greedy? We runs into scary dead place with some magic stuff. Not know what gnolls do after. Where can I find this Master of yours? You go north into mountains. You find kobold caves. Master live below kobolds. Big cavern. Hard to miss. Tell me more about this dragon. Ooh, he be very big and very old and very smart. We kobolds be related to dragons, but Master not thinks much of that. He says kobolds too puny to be cousins. It would be like having a mouse show up on your doorstep and claim to be a relative, Xanos thinks. Master tells kobolds what to do, and we runs to do it. Sometimes he takes kobolds aside and teaches them stuff, like with Chief Kobold, or Deacon even, but only if he thinks them smart. Master also be beautiful white. He like it when it be very cold. Once see him breathe ice on kobold, make little lizard icicle. Okay, Deacon tell you all he wants if you just helps him. Are you saying you're some kind of kobold jester? Jester? Deacon be great kobold bard. Deacon know all stories of dragons and heroes. Well, okay, some stories. Well, a few, maybe, 'cause they is long and hard to read. Deacon keeps Great Master happy. Deacon sing and tell stories and go warn kobolds when Master's grumpy so they not get squished. Deacon very important. You're a bard? Can you even cast spells? Yep, Deacon cast a spell. Maybe two. Deacon try to understand Master when he teach Deacon. Master so patient, he must like Deacon lots. Master like Deacon, but now Deacon screw it all up. Deacon do terrible thing, and now he never able to go back to Master or Master squish him. What did you do that was so terrible? Deacon, He carries a little tower statue when we leave Human Village. When gnolls attack, he gets excited and he drops the little statue. Statue's all broken now because of Deacon. He cannot bring it back to Master because Master be angry at him. But if Deacon stay away, Master be even angrier. Excuse me. You have the tower statue? Hand it over now, you little vermin, before we kill you. Ah! No hurts, Deacon! Deacon just tries to talk peaceful! Deacon knows you look for a little statue. Deacon, he gives it to you if you helps him? That's a good idea, yes? You have the tower statue on you? Well, Deacon not have the little broken tower statue now, but Deacon knows where Deacon hides it. He finds statue for you if you helps him. What do you mean the tower statue is broken? Deacon drops it when no scare him. Was accident! It go crack and there be shiny thing inside. Very pretty. What shiny thing inside? What are you talking about? Deacon not know how shiny rock was inside, honest. Deacon finds statue and shows it to you if you helps him. How am I supposed to help you? You be great human hero. Deacon knows this. He be watching you. You go and seek out Deacon's old master, Timafarar. Maybe you talks to Master, makes him let Deacon go? Makes him free, Deacon? Then Deacon gives you a little broken tower statue. Why do you need him to free you? Aren't you already free? Ooh, no, Deacon not free yet. Deacon hiding. But if Master wants to find Deacon, he comes and finds him. If Master forced to come find Deacon, well, that not be very pretty picture. That's why Deacon's so scared. Master is big, Deacon is very small. If he wants to talk to Master or kills him, Deacon be all for it. Deacon gives you a little broken tower statue when you done. Oh, that is all you wish from us, vermin. Deacon got complete confidence in you. Deacon knows that you is great hero. You is! Alright, I'll see what I can do. Ooh, Deacon just knows you would help him. He's just knew it. Deacon's so happy now, but I'm still a little scared. You goes and finds old master and do what you going to do. Deacon goes to human village off to the east and hides there, okay? You mean Blumberg? Deacon not know what humans call these places, but Deacon go in there and hide good. You come and finds Deacon when you done, okay? Ease off. We see you in human village. And what does Xanos wish to say? Do you not find it disturbing that a dragon such as this Timafarar seeks the artifacts that were entrusted to Master Drogon? Perhaps the artifacts hold a much greater import than we were led to believe. What are you suggesting? These enemies we face must go beyond the simple kobolds we have encountered already. First kobolds, then a dragon. Who knows what other powers may be lurking behind the scenes and are arrayed against us. We'll proceed with caution then. Indeed. We are left to our own devices for now, and we must take all due caution as we continue. We must not allow Xanos' glorious life to be snuffed out so meaninglessly. Yeah, I got it. I hit the wrong key. I love Deacon so much. Aha! The tower statue is apparently in the possession of a kobold by the name of Deacon. Deacon is a servant of the dragon Timafarar, who rules over the kobold tribe, and Deacon fears his reprisal because he broke the statue during the Gnoll attack. Deacon's waiting to hand over the statue if Timafarar is either talked into releasing him or somehow killed. Until one of these things happen, Deacon will be hiding out within a shop in Blumberg, at the village to the east of the Foothills. I noticed more tracks in the snow. We're just basically wandering now to try to find Shadowheart. Because he can be a bit of a bitch to find. Oh, shit. Well, fine, I'll do it again. Didn't do anything. Okay. I used my paladin lay on hands on that bear and it fixed it right away. Guess I'm not druidy enough. Guess I'm not divine enough. That's fine. I can loot this one. By examining the bodies, it seems obvious that the kobolds and gnolls fought each other here, although who attacked whom and why are a mystery. You're fairly sure the gnolls won the battle.
Your blood shall
There's a gnoll. Oof. Let's save so that that doesn't happen again. Great. Let's rest again real fast. That hurt. That hurt a lot. I don't really have that much health, honestly. I'm only level 2, and one of those levels is rogue. I definitely tend to play her more as a fighter than a rogue. I just take the rogue because there's no good rogues. It's even worse in this game. Tommy was alright, but not great. Dorna just kind of sucks. I know, because I've got her with me on my Paladins game. And, she's really bad. Oh, jeez.
Your blood shall spill.
Well. Thanks, Xanos. I'll be there in a second. I just want to fill in the map and look around for Shadowheart footprints. Ho there, stranger! If you come looking for treasures, just keep on going, for you will find no easy pickings in this home. Nathan Hurst has spirit more fierce than a dozen wolves. So tell me who you are and where you be from, that I might know you be friend or foe. I'm Violet, a pupil of Drogon's back in Hilltop. Ah, Drogon! Well, I do know the old dwarf. We have shared a glass or two on a cold night. I think I remember you now. I saw you from a distance when I was speaking with Drogon. I remember seeing you with Drogon one night about 6 months ago. I was quickly bored by your discussion of agriculture, a dull topic for a famous adventurer. Xanos, I remember that. You interrupted one of our fireside conversations. We were speaking of you and the other pupils, not real agriculture. Drogon thought he had found good crop in the seeds of you four. Be welcome then, but know that you come in hard times, and look not to me for great hospitality. Have you been bothered by the kobolds too? Aye, there's been some trouble with the wee scaly folk, but there'll always be trouble with one group of monsters or another. We defend what be ours, with little worry for them. The reason this be a dark time is that me daughter Becca has been kidnapped, and I cannot leave me pregnant wife who be so close to term. The babe could come at any moment, but I swear to Shantae that when the child is born, it shall have Hill Giant for supper. That drunken oaf Rumgut will rue the day he turned to villainy. Tell me more, perhaps I could help. Ugh, there'd be a hill giant called Rumgut on account of his serious drinking habits. Despite being a bit strange, he actually made a fair neighbor, as he never got along with goblins. Never had any serious problems with him until now. 2 days ago I'd be milking me cows when all of a sudden I hear me daughter screaming. I go running just in time to see Rumgut run off with a sack over his shoulder. Took her to his cave, which is hidden in the hills to the west. Would you be willing to help me, poor child? I can help you. I see the Drogon is trained to find young lass, indeed. Go to the west and you shall find his cave. Be careful, though. He might not be the smartest fellow, but he still be strong like all his kind. We can take care of that. Oh, fuck.
Feel my sting.
I knew I should have rested. Don't like that. That's just gonna be the pelt. I'm burning through my potions. It's getting a bit dire. It's alright. Oof! Wolves! Good job, Xanos. Okay. So let's rest again. Because we're very squishy, it seems. We have 20 health. It's alright. Rumgut be so happy with the wife who can cook. Me not really care at all how she look. She may be small and me no have fit, but when she be cooking it no smell like... Pah! What a horrid noise this creature makes. Xanos can carry a tune better than him, and singing is not my forte. Hey. Oh, what you be doing here? You should no be in me cave. Unless you be here for me to eat? You want for me to get my wife to cook you? You have a really beautiful voice. I was drawn here by it. You should no poke fun at Rumgut. We know me voice sound like rock breaking in half. Now you go or me get awful mad. I'm here to save Becca. What? Something be wrong with me wife? What we be saving her from? See, she be all nice and safe in me cage. Wait, you be trying to trick me. You want take me wife away. You know should do that. It make me very angry. But she's a dwarf. No, she just be small person, but she'll grow. Someday she be like me mom and be big too. No, this is as big as she gets. This one is hardly worth arguing with. He's more dense than you. No, me was that small one time too. When me be young, then me grow up. But you are a giant, she's not. No, me just be big person, and she be this big too someday. Maybe you not be this big someday, 'cause you likely die before you grow. You got big mouth and be kind of ugly. I'm fully grown. Prove it, me no believe you. You have to trust me, she'll never be your proper wife. No, you know can make me not love me wife. She be great cook. Now, you get gone or me throw you in cave with me wife. I guess you can lock me up. Maybe me make you into supper later. You get in cage. I cannot believe you got yourself thrown in here with me. When I first saw you, I thought a rescuer would come at last. Now you'd just be another mouth to feed or maybe the next main dish. So how do you imagine we'll get out of this little predicament, might I ask? Ah! A rat! Kill it! Where did it come from, though? I do not know. I thought the rocks over there were just from a bit of a cave-in. I never thought to check them out. First kill the rat, please. Or do I have to kill the rat? I hate rats. They're so dirty and they bite. Oh, please just kill it. Alright. Thank you. Check where it came from, too. Maybe there'd be hope after all. Behind this pile of rocks, you see a small darkened crawl space. A possible escape route, if one was to brave the darkness.
What do you want?
It was very good. Okay. Grab Becca and crawl into the darkness to see where it leads. Well, I guess Becca's gone. Back to Nathan. And then we'll call it. Me little girl has come back to me and she tells me that I have you to thank for it. Do not be thinking that I do not recognize how hard you worked for it. I have a reward for you. Something, a little something I picked up in the old adventuring days. Try this on for size and see if it'd be a worthy gift. You always be welcome in me little home. If you ever need a safe haven to rest, just come on back, my friend. I think I would like that. Damn it, it's on. Okay, well, that is all the time I have for today, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I have been Rael, and I will see you next time. Bye!